Hello again, and welcome to another Build the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. This is still issue number 8. Today we are on stage 24. We're going to be putting the front fenders on, as well as building the radiator. This should be a relatively quick one. So let's get moving here. I've got the car off on the side. We'll need that in a moment. These are the fenders, or the inner fenders. Left and a right. We also have, as I said, pieces of the radiator here. More radiator. The top of the radiator. The radiator fill cap. And a number of different kinds of screws. We have this week NM, HP, DP, CM, and DM screws. So as I said, the first thing we're going to do is put the fenders on. Put these other pieces out of the way. This is the left fender, I believe. No, this is the right fender. This is the left fender, because they got to go over the wheel. So, this side without the whole lot of lugs goes on the front, the other goes on the back. Over the wheel, of course. Like that. Make sure the brake line comes through. This is going to be secured with 2 DM screws in the front and 1 NM and 1 CM screw in the back. That's a fancy kit. Okay, so that's the 2 DM screws in the front. The NM screw goes on the outside in the back. The CM screw goes on the inside. And those are being installed in these elevated wells. Okay, so that's one side. We're going to go ahead and put the other side on. Same basic plan. Two DM screws in the front, 1 NM, 1 CM screw in the back. Okay, and that is it for the front fenders, which is it for the car chassis at this time. See if you can get a little bit better angle there. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, it's just going to be a couple of steps to build this radiator. First off, we're going to take the larger portion with the wings on it, hollow back. We're going to attach the top. Now the top has a hole in one side, and that faces the opening on this. There's 2 pinholes for alignment, and 2 screws are going to hold it together. Those are DP plastic screws. Of course, like a lot of things in this kit, this is designed so that most of the screws will be covered up as it goes together. Okay, so we have the cap installed, and again, screws are in here. Now we're going to attach the other cover. And this has a lip on that, and that's the bottom. It's also got where the rounded corners are that fit in the rounded shape of the radiator, and there's some tabs at the top to help keep everything in alignment. This can be held in with 6 HP screws. kind of presume this will be the back of the radiator because the screw heads will be exposed. So this will probably be up against the engine. And all we have left to do, now that we have this lovely radiator, is to attach the fill cap and the overflow tube. So the fill cap has a cutout. The top of the radiator has a pin shaped for that cutout. It's just a press fit. Looks like that. And then we're just going to take this overflow hose and carefully attach it. Like that. So this will ultimately curve down, but for the moment it's like that. I guess I could put some wire in it, give it a little bit of shape. But that's our radiator, and with those fenders on the car, that is our build for today. If you like what you see, please subscribe. You can click on the cat to do that. You can click that bell to get notifications when new episodes go up. And you can check out those couple of playlists for any episodes you might have missed. We do Ecto-1 builds on Wednesdays and DeLorean builds on Saturdays. Have a good one, guys.